Alright, so we're going to do a pod review today on the Aleppo Pepper. And I am going to bring this in for the winter. It's only one plant. It's my last plant seed that sprouted, so I don't have any more seeds except for what comes out of this pepper. So I'm completely out. It didn't do that good through the winter. It was kind of crowded out. It branched off early in 3 stages down here. So there's 1 branch, 2 branch, and 3 branches came out of one plant right out at the base. Not sure why that happened, but it did. And so the plant's still alive. I'm going to bring that in for the winter. We're going to cut back some of the branches that may not be doing good. Like here, it looks like it might be dying off. And so we'll cut some of that back. We'll bring that in. We'll winter it over. So next year I can get a bunch more of these peppers out of it. Now, the plant is a smooth stem variety. It's a narrow, where is it here? It's a narrow leaf. The whole plant has been putting out nothing but leaves that were like this. You can see there's no shoulders in the leaf. It's just kind of narrow and pointy. There's no purpling in this plant at all, not even at the nodes. Okay, so this plant is green all the way through. I don't have any flowers, but it's a typical annum type of a flower. Don't know if this is an annum or not. We'll put the right information in the description, but it has an annum type flower, so I am assuming it's an annum. So here it is. I'm not sure the country it's from. It could be from Aleppo, Syria, I think. So this may be a Syrian pepper. Let's pick it and take a look at it. Closer look. And this is what it looks like. It's about this size. They get a little bigger than this. You can see that the very top, really, the crown, this cap, really goes down into the top of it quite a bit. Very much like a poblano pepper. And it's got a little nose on the bottom. I can't say that's typical for every single pepper for every year. Sometimes it does that, sometimes it don't. But that's about the shape you want to see for this pepper. It's sort of like a mini Bella Lebanon pepper. It's kind of gnarly a little bit. It feels thin-walled. It's just kind of a neat looking pepper. Now, is it hot? Probably. Is it supposed to be hot? I don't know. Because some years you get heat out of peppers when you don't want it, and some years it's just the way it is. Sometimes it's just like that. So let's turn you around and give you a taste test. Alright guys, here it is, the Aleppo pepper. This is a pepper I've been trying to grow now for a couple of years. And that plant I showed you over there, the Aleppo, that has been growing since last year. And it's going to grow again for another year. It never really developed. I only managed to keep 1 plant alive. I think I had 2 or 3 plants at one time out of a dozen seeds that sprouted. I'm out of seeds, and that is the only one that survived. And maybe the seeds from this will actually be more climatized, so maybe they'll do a little better. But this is what it looks like. Get you in the right light. I never get this lighting right. Okay, that's what it looks like. And again, there's the top of it. You can see how it indents quite a bit. Kind of goes in like that. It's got a nice little depressed cap. And so let's take a bite. There's heat on it. Definitely a hot one. It's a little bit tangy in flavor. The skins were a little bit tough, but that could just, again, be because of this time of the year. Got a very nice pepper flavor. Again, it had a little rush of tanginess when I first bit it. My palate may need to adjust, but it had a little bit of a tanginess. That wasn't unpleasant, but it kind of came and went. Has a very nice pepper flavor. There was a little bit of a soap flavor in it, so there is some capsaicin in this. Let me take another bite and try to see if I can narrow it down a little bit more. It's got a little bit of an apple-y type flavor to it, but not really sweet. But yeah, there was a little bit of sweetness on it. It's not very sweet, though. Not heavily sweet like some peppers I eat. But it has a very, very nice pepper flavor to it. Very nice. I really like the flavor of this pepper. The aftertaste, the effect of it. Really tastes nice. What to say about the heat? Now, the heat, when I first bit it, it was like a warmth immediately came out of it, went into my mouth. And it was kind of a warming effect all over my mouth. And it wasn't very strong heat. It was just very quick and very fast striking type of a heat, but very low in intensity. So I would say heat-wise, if I was to put it on a Scoville, I'd say right now at best 500 at best. Maybe 800 at best. You might get a hot one year. But outside that, that's pretty much it. It's generally a pretty low heat pepper. It's a little warmer than a pepperoncini. It's definitely got a little more heat than a pepperoncini, but it's really low. I can't say it's not undetectable. You know it right away, but it's low. It's just a low heat pepper. Kind of warming up the roof of my mouth, a little bit around the gums. The whole tongue, the whole tongue all the way around is warm, except for the very bottom. Like the whole tongue was affected almost simultaneously when I ate this, which is kind of strange. Usually it heats up where you chewed it and then kind of works its way over. This was like the whole thing was warm at once. It's very nice. It's very easy. I could easily eat these all day long without worrying about too much heat or anything. I do believe this is a Middle Eastern pepper. It's Aleppo. As you get on these seeds, that heat's starting to come up a little. Yeah, that heat is coming way up here. I'll show you the seed ball. That's what the seed ball looks like on the inside. A lot of seeds in there, so that's good. I'll have seeds for next year. Yeah, that heat number came up. It's a strong 5 now. Strong 5. Again, could go to 8, could even go to 1,000, I might say. But this pepper was a strong 5, so I wouldn't go any higher than that with it. It is starting to touch the back of my throat. Once I got under those seeds, that's where the heat was. Feeling a little bit on the tonsil, a little tickle on the tonsils, which is good. Want to get up into the nose now a little bit. I feel like I want to sneeze. It's concentrating itself on the end of my tongue right now. It wasn't really that warm until I put a few of those seeds in my mouth. Woo! Coming up now. I might actually bump that number up to 600-700. Actually, right now. It's coming in. It's a lot of heat on those seeds. Not bad, though. It's not. You're not going to hurt you. Very nice flavor. Very nice pepper. I definitely recommend this. I am going to definitely, if this plant doesn't survive through the winter, I'm definitely going to grow it again next year and concentrate more on where and how I grow it so I can get a good harvest from it. But very, very nice pepper. Really like this one. I'll put the information in the description below as far as, you know, what country it's from and whatever information I can get on the Aleppo pepper and stuff like that. I'll just put that in the description and you can read about it or even do your own research and just leave a comment below. Let me know what you found about the Aleppo pepper. But that was it. That was your pod review for the Aleppo pepper. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you on the next one. Take care, guys.